Oh my god, it's finally happened. It took about 500 other tokens. Not kidding. I collect around about 100 tokens a day, give or take, and it's taken well over 500. That's when I'm not at work. When I'm at work, I don't do any Destiny because I'm at work for so long. But when I'm off, it gives me a chance to do what I want. So I've now finally, just this minute, on my last 20, got this cloak. So all of my characters have now got all of the Gensym Night cloak or Gensym Night gear from Io. That took altogether far too long. No word of a lie, that took way too long to get all of that shit together. I've just today got Skyburner's Oath. That thing rocks. I've got it on all of my characters because it's so easy to get legendary shards, and it really is. Every single one of my characters has got all of the well, not all, but most of the. I don't have the grenade launcher, even though I have it. I've got all of the exotics that I've got because it's so easy to get them. The only thing that I don't have are the exotic ships. I might as well put these in because I'm never going to be... unless the Io gear again looks great in Season 2, I'm not going to be using it. So he can have these and eat it. Right. So the Gensym Night stuff actually looks like this. It's quite good. The Echoes of Io shader takes it back to default, basically. Or you've got, I prefer the Flowers of Io. It's slightly more yellow, so it's the one I prefer. It's improved recovery across the gear. Let's have a look.
Are we having a moment?
Gensym Night Cask. So we've got restorative mod, improved health recovery or resilience. Have I got the...
Dead Orbit had the right of it.
I know what to do.
System is doomed.
I know
See
what
your
to do.
point, Sloan, but I failed
If
to
I
see
go here...
on Titan impact me out here.
Yes, I'm not doing Iron Banner. I don't like the look of the gear. Yeah, it looks alright, but this season's Iron Banner, not for me. The weapons are okay, but again, you get the problem. With the tokens, everything's so RNG. I would love to be able to say that the weapons are randomized, but it operates the same way that the vendors did the last game. They were better. Yeah, you grind for the ones that you really need to get. Have it so that you have to have 500 plus tokens to be able to purchase the weapons, maybe 100 or 200 to buy the individual gear pieces. That would be better. I would actually like to do that, to grind out that many tokens, because to be honest, it's easy. But the way that they've got it this time around, meh. I'm so happy I've got that. The annoying thing is I've had so many instances where I've got a couple of extra bits to get. All I wanted with it was this for about 2 weeks-ish, and I carried on getting double power weapons. Cloaks that I don't like the look of, cloaks that I don't even want to use, and I carried on getting those. So I'm going to be using this for a while. Just want to have a look at where is it? Is it this one? Yes, I believe it's that one. Yes, okay, so if I put that on, that's how the gear looks. It's not bad actually. But again, you get the same sort of issues with me. On my Titan, I've managed to go and get all the new monarchy gear apart from one piece. But because they stopped you getting, or they limited the amount of times that you could actually get any gear from the vendor, I don't have the full set. Whereas on my Hunter, full set. And on my Warlock, full set. On my Titan, everything but the gloves. Which says a lot, really. Oh, but I'm so happy about that. I can actually start doing strikes now and level this gear up, because this is all I wanted. To be able to have it so that all of my characters had that gear and I could level them all up. Because the gear looks really nice. But it just took so long to get that one piece of gear. It's just held everything back. Now I can chill. So I've got the Sunbreaker's chest piece. It basically looks the same. I've even put the Flowers of Io gear a colour on that. But that's the Gensym Knight set that I use on my Titan. That's the Gensym Knight on my Warlock. I know it's a really strange thing to say. I really wish the Warlock didn't float. It's pretty much the only thing that I would really want to see change in the game, is so that the Warlock did not float on the title or the menu, because you can't see how the boots look properly unless you inspect the boots, and then you can't see the rest of the gear, so it looks out of whack. But Hunter, Warlock, Titan, because the Warlock's actually taller than the Titan because it's floating off the ground. It's stupid. So, yay, you got a full set. Yay, finally. So I can actually start getting into the RNG generated strikes. Fun. And start doing stuff. So, actually, I can get back to doing other things. I can start doing the adventures on the worlds. Clear up all the adventures on Earth, then go to Titan. I think you do an adventure right from the get-go, so you can't not. But I can get the rest of them done, and get all of them done actually. And then that will be it. I don't collect any tokens for Earth. Oh, I can also go and do all the lost sectors and all of the region chests. That'd be nice. Get everything done before the DLC comes out. So yeah, I've got a decent wedge of stuff to do now, and I actually feel really happy because I'm not bogged down by having to do something else that I wasn't particularly interested in doing because I was forced to do it. Oh, that's the lost sector that I went into on the first faction rally. So there's that. There's Nessus, which I love. I adore Nessus. It's great, but I will probably try to get the Nessus gear, but I've got almost all of it aside from the boots. Yeah, we're nearly there. Yeah, and I put the other colour scheme on it, so it does look a bit weird with that actually. But yeah. Put the Gensym Knight cuirass on. That's how it looks. And pretty much everything is restorative from Asher. Hallow Fire Heart, that's the one I use, because it just makes everything better. If you, like me, are missing one or two pieces from the faction rally, as you can tell, I'm missing the gloves. find the gear that the faction rally stuff is based off of. For the New Monarchy stuff, it's Karak for the Titan, and just colour it with the colour scheme, and that's the only way around it. So, yeah. I am actually trying to get the original gear. It just means doing all of the initial quests again, which I don't mind doing, but I hope that the gear doesn't change. But yeah, so now I can actually get doing other stuff, and that means also going to Io last to do all of the stuff in here, because I've done the lost sectors, I think, in every area apart from Giant Scar. The lost sector over there. Oh, if you get a mission on Io to do Taken, do the lost sector just there. If you get a lost sector, or if you get a mission to take out Vex, do the lost sector at the bottom right corner of the rupture. This one. That one's got Vex. That one's got Taken, so you can flip between one or the other. That way you don't need to hunt for them around the rupture. For me, after having farmed all of that gear, I've been all over. I do not like the Lost Oasis, it's just too vertical. Giant Scar's great, not the best, but okay. But by far the easiest place to farm is the rupture. You get... if it's during the Flashpoint week, which it currently is, every single time you get that mission that comes in to do the Cabal excavation, and it's the only one that happens on Io 2, you get the Vex Minotaur show up, and you just take that one out. You get 2 extra tokens during one public event, that's the word I'm looking for. But also afterwards you get Lurg that comes to clear the corruption or whatever the bullshit is, and you get an extra one from him. So every time you do a public event in the rupture, you get the token for the public event, 2 if you're lucky. You get the token for taking out Viridon, I think his name is, and the token for taking out Lurg. Plus, you've also got around the Pyramidion, there is an area. Why am I not just dropping in and showing you? There is also, whenever you get near to it, if there's a whole load of goblins, you're going to have a public event, well, not a public event, a high priority target, which is great to take out because, and they're easy. You either get a Minotaur, a Harpy, or a Hydra. And they're easy to take out, and if you're lucky, you've also got the other high value target, which is just the Minotaur that comes. It's the Storm Minotaur that just walks around aimlessly from one place to the other. So you could, if you're lucky, end up with 2 more tokens. So every public event you get 3. That's the Taken lost sector in that cave over there. Over here, if you get loads of little goblins pouring out from here, you're going to have a boss that comes from here. Always. You get the Hydra that's over here. You missed me. Nah, 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 nah. You get the Storm Minotaur that comes in from here occasionally. You get the Taken boss that's imprisoned up there. And then you get the public event, which is there. It would be nice, and I know it sounds really strange to say this, it would be nice if we could have actually had multiple public events like the Take and Blight or the Vex Spire integration for the Rupture, but you only get just the Cabal excavation, which makes it easy, but it gets very, very, very samey after a while. So, what are you wearing?
If my calculations are correct. Quiet, you!
Oh, Wildwood, yeah. So, yeah. I is happy. Happy, happy, happy. Now I can plant myself on Earth and get the game running the way that it should be, because I don't need to continuously worry about having to farm for gear, because I'm worried that the season's going to run out and I'm going to miss it. So, yeah, that's all good. We're done. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, right, let's change character. I also don't need to farm extra glimmer to get the stupid scout reports, because I don't need them, which is great. I'm going to skip over the Nessus gear because, meh. I've got the Io gear, that's all I really care about, really. Nessus gear is okay, it does look kind of cool, and it's the future war cult gear. So it does look okay, but it's just something about it I just don't like the look of. Whereas the Io gear, how could you not? I mean, seriously, it's great. And everything's got that inscription on it somewhere. There, on the gloves, on the shoulder pads, and on the back of the chest piece as well. On the front and on the back of the mark, cloak. It's all good. Oh, I'm so happy. Right, that is that done, and I don't need to farm that crap anymore. Oh, bloody hell, can you just... let's get to the point where the charger cable, I think, is going... Yeah, it is. Right, now I can actually get in here and sort something out, because I want to break free. I want to off in non-combat zones. Inventory is fine. I've got too many mods. What do I want? I was going to come in here and do something I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, that's it. Are you fully leveled up? No, you're not. Why are you not? Oh, I need to level that up then. No. Screw it. Go back to that. I want to use that. And then we can go to there. And we're all good. That's better. Yeah, and we're using solo classes all the way around. I prefer the solo classes. And we're done. That's going to be me, and I'll catch you next time for more Destiny 2. Yay, finally finished. Yay! And I can get doing stuff, which is good. So I'm going to start using my Hunter, Warlock, and Titan during the adventures. I'm probably going to stick one planet per character and on IO, mix and match a bit. But yeah, sounds like I can show them off a bit. That'd be fun. Each adventure, different subclass, so I can get them going and see what's what. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.